Hello, dear viewers. Welcome to our channel where we dive into the mysterious realms of unsolved riddles. Today, we have a story that will give you goosebumps, the gruesome case of the Night Killer. Get ready for a fascinating journey through time as we return to the late 1970s, a period overshadowed by fear and darkness. We'll explore the confusing events that gripped the city in terror between 1976 and 1977. The Night Killer, David Berkowitz, terrorized innocent souls, striking fear into the hearts of the city's inhabitants. But what drove this elusive figure to commit such horrific acts? What secrets were hidden behind his ghostly eyes? In this video, we will delve into the intricate web of evidence, witness testimony, and expert analysis to unravel the truth about the motives and identity of the Night Killer. We will hear the stories of the investigators who tirelessly sought justice and those who lived in the shadow of fear during those horrific nights. Get ready to put together the eerie puzzle step by step as we uncover the mind of the killer and the events that shook the entire city. But be careful, because this journey will lead us to the darkest corners of the human psyche, where the line between good and evil is blurred. The Phantom Stalker. In the dark alleys and dimly lit streets of New York lurked a malevolent presence that cast an ominous shadow over the late 1970s. The city was gripped by an overwhelming sense of dread as whispers of a malevolent force known only as the Night Killer spread like wildfire. This enigmatic figure seemed to possess the cunning of a ghost, leaving investigators baffled and citizens in awe. The Night Killer's reign of terror was marked by a series of gruesome murders that left an indelible mark on the public psyche. The first victims, seemingly unrelated, were chosen as if at random, innocent souls taken from their lives, while the city struggled with the realization that a malevolent force was walking among them. Visual effects. Dramatic recreations of the original crime scenes, showing haunted locations and eerie atmospheres that further heighten the tension. However, when the investigators took a closer look, they began to discover an eerie pattern. Each crime was eerily similar to the last. The meticulous killer left behind mysterious clues that stumped even the most experienced detectives. As the death toll mounted, panic spread through the city like wildfire, forcing New Yorkers to take drastic measures to protect themselves. But the elusive Night Killer remained one step ahead, lurking in the shadows like a ghost in the night. Solving the puzzle. As the Night Killer's reign of terror continued, the city was caught in a web of cryptic messages. Mysterious letters filled with malice were sent to the media and authorities, mocking them with the mind of a cold-blooded killer. These cryptic correspondences indicated a mind that was both restless and calculating, leaving investigators wondering whether they were dealing with a madman or a cunning mastermind. Nicknamed Son of Sam by the very hand that committed these atrocities, the Night Killer mocked authority, suggesting that he was merely a vessel for a more sinister force that guided his actions. The significance of the nicknames of Sam caused a wave of terror in the city. Fear was palpable as the idea of an anonymous killer in hiding struck at the heart of people's sense of security. Each letter added a new piece to the puzzle as investigators tried to decipher the hidden meaning of the Night Killer's words. But in this game of cat and mouse, the killer seemed to relish the attention, slipping through their fingers again and again. With mounting public pressure and a relentless desire for justice, the investigation led to startling revelations. A portrait began to emerge of a disturbed loner, a man driven by demons over which he claimed he had no control. But was he acting alone? Were there others who knew the truth? The case took an eerie turn when the focus shifted from Son of Sam to the possible existence of a dark cult pulling strings from the shadows. Excitement. With the city of New York holding its breath, the relentless pursuit of justice has finally led to a breakthrough in the Son of Sam case. The ghostly shadows that have haunted the city for too long are about to be cast aside. Eyewitness testimony played a decisive role in the arrest of David Berkowitz. The courage of those who were willing to share what they saw in those horrific moments gave investigators the vital pieces they needed to get closer to the elusive killer. In the early morning hours of 10 August 1977, the darkness finally ended. Berkowitz was arrested by the police, bringing a sense of relief and closure to a city that had lived in fear for more than a year. In a shocking twist, Berkowitz confessed to a string of brutal murders that gripped the city. But as he revealed the motives behind his heinous acts, a story of deep psychological suffering and a troubled past began to emerge. Berkowitz spoke of demonic influences, claiming that he was possessed by an evil entity that compelled him to commit these heinous acts. His grim confession sent chills down the spine of those who listened to him. Investigations into his past revealed that Berkowitz's childhood was marked by neglect and abandonment, leaving deep emotional scars that festered over time. It became apparent that Son of Sam was a product of both his circumstances and his own inner demons. As the pieces of the puzzle fell into place, a chilling portrait emerged of a tormented soul. A man who craved fame and attention, but was ultimately forced to commit unthinkable acts by a combination of internal struggles and external influence. The arrest of David Berkowitz closed a dark chapter in New York history. But the mystery remains. What really possessed Son of Sam? Could there be more to this story than meets the eye? The mystery of the Night Killer may forever remain in the annals of true crime. Consequences and impact. As the trial of David Berkowitz unfolded, the city once again held its breath in anticipation of long overdue justice. Berkowitz stood behind bars, facing the consequences of his heinous crimes that left an indelible mark on New York City. The case of Son of Sam caused a whirlwind of emotions among the public. While some found solace in the fact that the Night Killer had been apprehended and brought to justice, others were forced to grapple with the disturbing thought that evil might be lurking around the corner. The legacy of fear left by the Night Killer's reign of terror has spread far beyond the city streets. A palpable sense of caution prevailed, forever changing the way New Yorkers perceived their surroundings. Parents put their children to bed with an added sense of apprehension, and every shadow that passed them was a potential threat. The aftermath of the Son of Sam case is etched in the city's collective memory, a constant reminder of the fragility of security. Decades later, the reverberations of the Night Killer's atrocities can still be felt. The case remains an enduring chapter in the history of true crime, continuing to capture the public imagination and inspire a wealth of theories and speculation. As we close this chapter of darkness, the enigma of Son of Sam remains shrouded in mystery. The mind of the Night Killer remains an eerie enigma, reminding us that even amidst the chaos of the city, the human psyche can still hold its secrets. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the depths of one of the most enigmatic criminal cases in history. We continue to search for the truth among the shadows and learn from the chilling lessons of the past. As we come to the end of our eerie journey through the mysterious case of the Night Killer, we are left with eerie memories of a city gripped by fear and a mystery that continues to intrigue and fascinate. The case of Son of Sam remains a stark reminder of the darkness that can lurk in the human psyche and the impact it can have on society. It is a testament to the tireless efforts of law enforcement, the bravery of eyewitnesses, and the resilience of a city that has survived terror. Historical cases like this remind us of the importance of seeking truth and justice, even in the face of the most unfathomable mysteries. They shine a light on the darkest corners of our history, urging us to learn from the past to shape a better future. If you enjoyed this journey as much as this video, please subscribe to our channel and click on the notification bell to stay up to date with our future content. Until next time, don't forget to seek the truth, face the mysteries, and never stop in the endless quest for knowledge. Thank you for joining us in this story. Together we will solve the mysteries of our world, one mystery at a time.